so we have Pierce and Dust Eyes. Pierce, 6 seconds on the clock. Get your company together.
So this is going to be,
Right,
we're down to
I
about
need
100
a team
guys, so
to
let me update
take
the title.
The MRAPS.
But I'm willing to
And
bet
also,
NA will probably be
can I
close
get
to 130
Tosh
or 40.
to take
Because it's been growing every
Hotel
week
One
because we keep
pilot,
advertising, and I
please?
absolutely love it.
So,
Yeah,
Martin,
we're
if
down
you
from
could start
120.
somewhere else.
Usually, EU, since this is the EU time slot, guys, it's really late in the EU by now, so. The Friday night, people want to go have fun,
Mountain
right?
I've seen has, like, crashed a few
But,
times. And
Wait,
NA will
I've
probably
never
be
crashed in
120, 130 because
the
it
many
keeps
times
growing,
I've flown
so.
for this FNF.
I've seen
We'll see
Mountain
how
do
it
pretty
goes.
good too.
you
Yeah,
guys
trust
vouch
me,
him?
man.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay. In that case, we just need someone to take the MRAPs. There's one more MRAP that needs to be filled. Could that Foxtrot team push down and take that other MRAP? Nice. Alright, I'm good.
All right, Dust Eyes. 6 seconds on the clock.
The entirety of Charlie to move down to Delta. So they're in second platoon, so we have even numbers.
Just Eyes, that's our heavy teams. That's the MMG and missile specialists. I wouldn't recommend moving those.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see. Do we have any assets that should be taken? You don't know, suggest? Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, you look good.
Everything's fun. Let's go.
All right, let's push it to map screen.
Blade, can you get off from the lads? Go medic.
Okay.
If you all are just getting
What's the
here for
difference between
whatever
5.56 and 5.45 in Arma
reason,
3?
even though this event started a couple of hours ago,
Damage-wise,
you're
they're
probably
nearly
not a new
identical.
member.
Like damage,
there
at
is
least for RHS. And for
greatest
FNF,
event
they're pretty
that starts-
similar, so.
In just a few hours' time.
This is Anderson talking, he's the
2
leader of
hours
FNF. He's talking about NA's gonna start in a
27
bit.
minutes, to be exact, where I will host the entire night as I take you on an adventure of North American shenanigans.
American and
Ooh,
freedom
keep on
and
talking.
beer and
Are you high?
yeah.
North American shenanigans with Anderson.
So as you can tell, the chat is going
All right.
crazy for him.
What's our brief?
So FNF, they have their own config
So,
file that rescripts a lot of stuff.
Red 4 is defending the weapons caches. They look a little bit different than normally. They are still weapons, things, supplies,
Ghost
fucking
Hotel.
things, whatever.
By the way, this is the AO for
paragraphs.
the
some
vanilla
kind of crates.
down here. They're
They
AF
are
in a spawn
located
here, and it's
in
clearing
the
out that
Ghost
island of
Hotel.
NATO.
Somewhere in there. And expect a lot of CQB to get to the fucking caches, BLUFOR. BLUFOR has the ribs.
Someone to bet BLUFOR is going to
They
spawn in
are
here. The boats are in
not
here.
on the fucking pier, but they are somewhere else. You have teleporter
marked on the
pole
map.
in. Oh, yeah, you have the teleporter pole there.
Okay, so
You
we
can
didn't put
get
them in
to
the
them.
obvious spot.
And so Red Force
Probably on the far
are
bank
the
then.
Czech Hedgehogs. They are ace interactable. You can carry them and drag them. And so you can set them wherever you fucking want. Don't put them inside buildings because they do not like that. Ribs
Interesting.
are not armed because they are just vanilla ribs.
All right, do we have any questions from our company leaders?
All right. So this should be an interesting round. I'm gonna play some more casual music for it. Let's get Skyrim.
This is gonna be interesting. So I want to say something off the bat if I could.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, so with this AO,
Reebok or
going-
Nike,
attacking the
I
Ghost
don't do
Hotel,
shoes.
I remember vividly an op I had a while ago. I think it was with TMTM actually. Just southeast of the Ghost Hotel. Actually, it's like an early morning.
20-minute start.
Oh, what the
Oh,
fuck,
no.
Finn, why would you do this to us? Oh god, it's
You
really
need
fucking
need
cold.
time for them hedgehogs, man.
I guess, but aren't hedgehogs supposed to go fast? That's what Sega taught me.
Oh, get out.
They actually have to carry them.
Yeah, they're
it's
ace
it's
interactable.
So,
So yeah, what I was saying, just southeast of the Ghost Hotel, actually, this big plateau, that is gonna be vital for Red 4 to hold,
Cash one tucked
just
away
to
right
prevent Blue 4
there.
from being in that position because of just how
Cash two
high
tucked away
and how
back here.
close that position is. They have great eyes into the entire front.
I'm not
of
gonna
the
lie, I
Ghost
can't tell if
Hotel.
it's Escardon.
Kind of similar with the one
The
northwest,
sun is,
actually
looks
directly
like it's
north of
in
it,
the
but that doesn't
east.
have as many good eyes
So it's
on
rising.
the hotel proper.
At least that's where you can
As
see
for
the
the
light in the
caches
horizon.
themselves, there's one in the second story of the Ghost
So as I
Hotel,
predict, they
and
spawn in
there's
the base.
one to the west on a little.
Oh, these are
two-story building.
UH-60s.
But yeah.
I'm gonna change on the
I
mission
would
command real
do
quick.
an intermission, but I can't find my ski mask, so I'm not going to turn my webcam on. I'll try to find it for North America, but we're going to have to suffer here tonight, boys.
Let's give them a warm welcome shot.
What about you, Liru? Do you think they're going to use the ribs? Do you think they're going to use the Huey? Or the
They're not
Blackhawk,
Hueys.
rather?
They're two unarmed Blackhawks. I was just adjusting that here. I don't know. Who is? It's Pierce. He tends to be a little more cautious on his approaches. I think this one's going to be a bit no different, to be honest, just with how this AO is. I know we've done AOs on Ghost Hotel time and time again. In my opinion, the best way to hit it is go along the coast, get along the hills, put a few guys right there, and see if you can sneak a team in from the shore. But since this is close to like it's 45 OPFOR versus like 54 or 55 on BLUFOR, just really encircling this AO with that number advantage and then pushing in from there would be my best guess. And the boats are going to help them get that outflank. I'm trying to see where specifically the boats are. Yeah, okay. As I figured, since he said they weren't going to be in the pier, they'll probably be on the left side. So that's going to allow for a very wide berth of attack for those boats. So we could definitely see a good BLUFOR pincer movement. The helicopters can be used to also drop guys off quickly in the line, but really timing the pincer is going to be the most important thing here. We do have a lot of fast-moving vehicles, though. These, I don't know if these are 4 or 8-man Humvees. I think they're the 8-mans, though, that can pull people around. And then the 2 MRAPS, even though they're 240 Bravos, I mean, that's going to still be a good force multiplier for them to push the ground offensive. So I think, honestly, either an encirclement or a pincer, either would do really well. But Red 4 is going to have to do their best to play this one dirty. Focus a lot of CQB and CQC based fighting. Use the lighting to their advantage. Try to hide a few guys under bushes to let BLUFOR pass. One thing I will say, though, is that the sun is rising in the east right now. So it is quite possible that after Safe Start ends, the sun might be out and kind of hurt OPFOR's chances to hide units around. But definitely Ghost Hotel is a nice area for any CQB/CQC. But there's also some nice little fortifications that have been made inside the hotel itself, and hopefully OPFOR pushes that to their advantage. I will say the outer western cache, looks like Finn went for more of just a hide-in-plain sight roll. He didn't fortify the building at all. So it's going to be up to OPFOR to do the fortifications themselves with the Czech Hedgehogs and the Grad trenches. And we're already seeing OPFOR starting to dig in, trying to make some, added cover and trench lines to the entrances here. You got to remember, neither side is allowed to block off walls with any fortifications or trenches. So I'll be curious to see how things are dug up and around.
I think I'm assuming with these hedgehogs,
Larry,
they
thanks
can
for
block
giving
off roads
Doctor a
and
sub.
intersections and stuff,
It's your
but,
311th sub.
doorways and
Body's
critical
coming for you.
waste, critical
But I hope you both keep
entrances,
enjoying the ops. Hope
they're
you
not
enjoy
allowed to
Friday
block.
Night Fights.
Not even,
Hope you enjoy the
partially.
Zeusing.
We
Hope you
can't
stay
even,
safe with COVID. Hope you get a kick out of
I
this one.
blocked this door, but this other door is unblocked. Like, you gotta keep them all open, I think. I'd say with this western one, kind of view it as a peninsula, and the street is like the sea. So defend the perimeter of the street. I think that'd be and use like those street as like a kill zone.
Yep.
Just like a very wide, very open kill zone.
I think that, just to cut you off, quick observation, I think that 20-minute timer was a glitch because we're already down to 11 minutes, and I know for a fact it has not been 9 minutes left.
Well, in the last one, it said 15 minutes, and it took us like 19 minutes to get started, so I don't know.
Everything is glitching.
Arma's a wonderful game with no flaws or exploits.
No, absolutely no flaws. They're all features. They are absolutely all features, but...
And we would like to mention and celebrate Arma 2.00, just as glitchy as it was before. Just some more firing drills for you.
So I love how Finn, he designed this map and he's going to be on OPFOR side, so I wonder if there's any little cheeky hellholes he made in the major hotel building that he's going to use to his advantage.
I think he'd be a bigger man than that, but I mean, he made it, so he's inherently biased. So we'll see. If he gets picked off within the first 5 minutes of engagement, I'm gonna laugh though.
If I troll you, you might get sub after. He has blocked a lot of the rooms. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how they do this, because if they take the boats or the chopper, those hedgehogs
kill
are going
house
to be
wood
pretty
entrances
much
have been all blocked
useless. Well, it looks like they are going to be taking those MRAPS at least.
I think it would have been cool to have BLUFOR have chopper gunners and give OPFOR a few static turrets, but at the same time, OPFOR could easily just put a static on the beachhead and try to nullify the boat advantage, but that would just force BLUFOR to play them more tactically. I'm not going to lie. I don't think BLUFOR is going to use the boats. I think they're going to put 2 full squads in the choppers, and they're going to either make a pincer maneuver with that, get everyone else in vehicles and drive in, or they're going to do one unified push. But with their numbers in this AO, I would not do a single unified push. I would try to do the pincer, and if one of those pincers falls apart, pull back and then join the unified push, but making OPFOR kind of stretch thin here in an AO, which, I'm not going to lie, defending outside of the buildings kind of sucks, because even if they dig those big, wide trenches, they're still going to be really exposed from just the fact, I mean, if you look at the northeastern entrance of the hotel, and you look at the trenches they're digging, but then you look left and you look right, I mean, those trenches still are exposed to the high ground. So again, if a pincer movement goes down on the northern side of this hotel, OPFOR is going to be forced inside the hotel itself because, either side is going to be able to expose the defense lines of those trenches. Now, this is coming from a guy who's literally used this AO and been in this AO at least a dozen times. So anywhere on Altus, I know like the back of my fucking hand. I'm hoping that kind of rubs off on the players as well, because a lot of these guys are from, big communities that have done a lot of... God damn it, Parb. I'm just hoping that, because it's Altus and it's a map that's been out for a while and everyone's played it a million times, that both commanders make some really good strategies here. OPFOR is probably going to be more defensive in the buildings themselves because that offers the most cover, and BLUFOR will hopefully do a pincer. But there's room for either strategy. The fear with the boats is that they're going to take too long to get in position, but at the same time, I mean, BLUFOR has the time to set it up because it's not like OPFOR is going to rush to anything. OPFOR already has the time to entrench. So regardless of the route BLUFOR takes, they've got time, especially, again, since both objectives are within the same small confined space. So if BLUFOR wants to spend the 20-30 minutes setting up in an AO that's only going to take probably 20 to 30 minutes to do, I think the command for BLUFOR, it's Pierce if I remember correctly, he'll have the time to do it. His 2IC's Falcon too, interesting.
Dust Eyes is the commander for ROP4 and Pierce is the commander for BLUFOR, yeah. No, Falcon's the command medic, not the 2IC.
You know what I'd love to see for an FNF? Something similar to what I did on Thursday. Let OPFOR build the fob.
Yeah, kind of make your own fob thing and give them a unlimited budget to do so.
Yeah, and then once the 15 minutes expire, it scripts out the fortify tools.
Yeah.
But like I could see it.
A lot of scripting, but
I could see it easily abused. Actually, it would just be one line of code with a timer, and then it would just check all players because you can have all players as a variable. But I'm not like that would be a question of can you trust the players to have good entrances? You'd have to give BLUFOR like. I'd give BLUFOR a mortar at that point or something to counter.
You'd have to like tell them, hey, make sure you build or maybe like build 3 doors and like a perimeter, and let them build the interior or something, and maybe some exterior stuff as well. But no, I think that'd be very interesting. I just think back to Squad. I don't know if you've played it, Liru, but there's a similar building kind of sub mechanic.
Yep.
Building your own fob and that kind of thing. And anyone who plays Squad knows the super fobs, fortifications that are 4 stories high and just H barriers and sandbag walls and it's concrete. So I feel like that would inevitably happen, but I don't think that would be necessarily a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. So Finn is
player? Lol, no.
Real quick, Finn is actually having OPFOR place the Hedgehogs out. And they're putting them in spots where the BLUFOR vehicle isn't going to be able to come in. The perimeter wall of OPFOR for the actual compounds. This is actually kind of a cool feature because OPFOR can pick and choose which routes the BLUFOR Vic can and can't come in. But at the same time, I would probably put those Hedgehogs out on... probably the southeastern side, because there's 2 entrances right there. I'd want the entrance to be a little closer to the hotel to make it a bit of an easier shot, but at the same time, I can understand what they're going for here. I think that's actually a really cool feature. It's also interesting because I'm going to get to this in a second, but the whole bottom part of the Ghost Hotel is open, so cars can at least drive in there. And, it's gone now. Okay, so at the other cache, there was a giant floating trench. And now it's gone. I think CO was digging it, and it just glitched out, and it put it in the sky for a second. That was, I did a little heckin' confusion there.
That's Arma. I wouldn't worry about it. And, yeah, it looks like we have Green Thumb, Tomacon, it looks like 3 Humvees and a helicopter going over to the edge of the safe start zone on the roads, looking to head north through Ionina, I think.
So,
but we do have some people going over to the boats.
Yep, so quick update. One of the helicopters has Platoon 1 HQ's marksman team in the platoon element. And we do have what looks like one group of 4 and another group of 4 going for the boat. So I'm not sure if they're going to take a single boat or potentially try to take 8 boats to freak OPFOR out with the amount of boat movement. But it's also really hard to see people in those boats. Yeah. So
they're not armed
could
anyway.
Be a thing.
So you really just need like a guy at the wheel and maybe a guy for some kind of self-defense. But that kind of number. You talked about it earlier this week in another op where. Red 4 doesn't really have a ton of assets to take out boats, but the more boats you have spreading out your infantry, your units,
the better.
The better, because if one boat goes
you got to
down,
make sure though
people,
they're evenly spaced out though, because if they're too tightly grouped, then it doesn't matter. It nullifies it. But it looks like BLUFOR, they're going to go for a unified push, put a marksman team off at a different corner, and then have the boats go out as a distraction. Looks like it's going to be 2 boats of 4 people each, and it looks like it's going to be the Charlie team, the entirety of Charlie. So the whatchamacallit, a machine gun team and the MAT team gunner, which for actually no, it's been rescripted to be another machine gunner for BLUFOR. Now if I check OPFOR for Charlie 2, they get a MAT team gun. It's on Griffin. Let me get to him real quick. Probably it's going to be an RPG 42 if I were to take a bet. And
so
no, it's a Stinger.
Oh, what?
It's for shooting down the helicopters.
Was that meant? I
Oh.
don't think that was mentioned.
I mean, it's not like the helicopters are really going to be useful because, again, it's just for transport. Now, if they were
Yeah.
armed, that would be better, but that would also just completely nullify them. But all right, that's weird.
Meanwhile, over at the boats, Olaf has piled his group into one. Looks like Zovlovo and
1 minute.
BIA might be doing the same. Oh no, I think that boat's just beached, and Zovlovo doesn't want to get out. He doesn't want to get his feet wet. And yeah, it looks like they're actually going to be spreading their forces out, and so we'll see how well the extra units maneuvering around it will do. Yeah, I mean, mission should be starting soon. Has it started? No, not yet.
It's
We are
still 2
within
or
30
5
seconds. No, it was 1 minute was fired about 30 seconds ago. So we'll see BLUFOR's rush strategy here. They got a few vehicles put up. My fear is that they have a stagnated push into the AO. OPFOR is going to immediately throw guys up on the ridge lines to watch this obvious BLUFOR push. And BLUFOR needs to basically... There's how do I put it? With BLUFOR doing a unified push, it's going to be OPFOR to see it coming, and they're going to essentially stop it. But also, quick point to note: it looks like what I said earlier about BLUFOR spread out in the boats. They're going to take 5 boats now.
Yeah, Olaf's group piled into one, but then
Larry with the
Zovlovo,
22
Igorski, and all them,
subs.
I think they're part of a group.
Larry,
They
did it
cut
cap
into
out
one
again?
each. They don't even have a gunner. It's just 4 little jet skis, essentially. Also, shout
Thank
out
you
to
so
Larry.
much, Larry. If you got a sub from
Larry's
Larry, I
great.
appreciate it. But make sure you thank Larry
But
for
yeah,
the
these
sub.
folks are
I
now
hope you all keep enjoying the ops. I hope you
moving
stay.
slowly, but
There
the
you go, at
Humvees
3
aren't.
subs.
The
That's why I
Alpha
did
Humvee leading the
it.
pack
Hope you all keep
by a
enjoying the
few hundred
ops.
meters.
Hope you're staying safe from COVID.
Going up,
and I
yeah,
hope
this
you
big
get a
plateau.
kick
We
out
have
of this.
Up for Foxtrot 2, the crest hiding behind some rocks.
Already
They're good for
dismounting.
spotting a force coming into the plateau, I think, but as far as holding it, they're going to need more people or more guns looking this way. Yeah, I do think they're already dismounting.
I do
Jesus.
like. I know. I actually like this. They're dismounting early to try to conceal their movement from OPFOR anyway. But this is also going to give them an opportunity to regroup. And I'm willing to bet now we're going to see one of the armed MRAPs go up on the beach and try to do some scouting. If not, it's going to cover at least the left flank of this push in the open area. And the helicopters are also taking a super wide berth coming in from the east now. Geez, they're being extra security.
Those MRAPs are going to have to be careful not to get hit by RPGs. I think they stay back and just act as, moving pillboxes and, armored car kind of doctrine. Use that mobility, use what armor they have. I think they're going to be very useful in not only suppressing, but
You're
also
given
taking
333
out
in less
some
than a
of these
month.
garrisons.
Next step will take some time. Larry, that's enough.
And since it's a 240, it does have to
Focus on you, man.
You're somewhat accurate in their shots.
You and
It's hard
Stone
not
this
to
the
just
past few
really
months,
go
man,
down.
and Modadict,
So we'll see
and
how
everyone
we're
else
able to
for
do
that
it.
matter.
I just can't wait for the CQB. It's going to be a mess to try and cast and spectate, but it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun to watch, or to play, and to watch.
So BLUFOR doing a far dismount with the marksman team. They're dropping off on the military base hill. And the other helicopter, I'm trying to see who they have in there. I think it's just the crew, though, to do a fake dismount. The boats are worrying me, though, because OPFOR has an AT guy right on the beach, Jaeger. And they also have SL Dream kind of watching for any boats in the water, but he's looking the wrong way. And OPFOR also has a Southern team of Scandi Recon members also chilling over here, I guess watching this one helicopter come in.
Oh, the helicopter just flew right over Finn, so they're going to be able to see that. It's popping flares too, so it's doing what we've seen before. I heard glass pop. I think the pilot's still fine, but the co-pilot might have gotten hit. But yeah, it's doing the classic pop flares and be a distraction. Just hey, look at me. Hey,
It's target fixation. There is a Igla round going off. It is a miss, though, because the pilot did a really good sharp turn right there. That is
both rotors are going.
nice. I mean, no offense, a little lucky because he probably didn't know that the Igla was there because it wasn't mentioned in brief, right? So
I don't think so.
Very good call there.
It doesn't have sensors like that, I don't think.
it does. It does. For tracking, it'll give you a missile lock. But right now, Tarnfolk on OPFOR is down. No skulls yet on either side that I can see, though. But BLUFOR, again, going with that mass push. I just hope they can separate their numbers effectively and spread out on the hillside here. But they're sending Alpha first.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how well these boats are going to do. They're
Yep.
just holding offshore by about a click, but they're going to need to come in, or be quick to come in once they get the all clear.
G-Leg's coming in around for another circle. I love the target fixation, though.
Oh, the tracers, not even the laser should
Not the
be-
laser ones,
just
the actual yellow tracers of the PKMs and
Yes.
PKPs, man, are so sexy.
It's
Third round.
perfectly right
you.
behind it. He's going just fast enough to where he's outpacing the bullets.
He does
really,
know
really skillful.
that Igla rounds are coming in, though, so you see those really evasive wide turns over the AO, because Iglas cannot track with those. If you do a sharp left or right turn at the right moment, you don't even have to flare. You can easily lose the lock of the Igla.
Yeah.
So we're seeing some marksman rounds going in. They're going way over. It might actually be on the far hill where the Gamma and Command teams are. But we just saw a GL round go into town, and it actually managed to knock T5 Bay out. That or he fell off the roof. I can't tell.
Yeah, it could be either. And the PKP with oh no, he wakes back up.
Yep.
So he's gonna be fine, but close call for sure.
Still no KIAs on either team. BLUFOR doing a very good setup here, trying to engage far off OPFOR teams that have garrisoned into some building. It's OPFOR's 2nd Platoon HQ engaging. I'll be curious to see where the OPFOR marksmen strike. I'm also curious to see where the Scandi Recon team with Arcor is going to go. If they're going to either stay in the back, are they going to try to do a wide flank, or are they on reserve to fight the boats?
The boats. Speaking of the boats are going in. They're going in north to the northern bay. They're not going to go to the little peninsula like I thought they were going to. But yeah, looks like they're going in for the beach in the
Rust,
bay.
are you Quigley?
Which isn't going to be the best option for them because
Was it Quigley? I think it was Quigley.
I think they're going to hear them. They're going to see them, and they're in the perfect position to catch them in the open as they dismount. And with those guys, I know that I think they're going to wait. I don't think they're going to shoot them before they get to land, but we'll see.
So NASA and the 240 Bravo car, they're firing up at the far hill. Not firing anyone specific. I think they might see movement up there, but they're doing their best to, I guess, do some suppression. But they are these both of the OPFOR marksmen? Yeah, so Laney with Jonathan and Griffin. Wait, no, Griffin's the AA guy. So OPFOR with the marksman team right here. Not a bad call. They'll be able to pick off some BLUFOR guys. Your Sergeant Rust at 15th MU. Okay, gotcha. No, because I know there was last week there was a guy that like straight up killed a guy for no reason other than
Arcor and Nemesis. They're maneuvering.
Incompetence, I would say, in round 2 of EU,
really
if I remember correctly.
beached those boats. They want to make sure they.
Oh, that was you. Okay, no, I think you shot quickly
then. They're not taking
then.
fire yet, so they're having a sense of security.
As long as you know that was silly, please don't do it again.
Finn needs to
But,
maneuver a lot more quickly, or they're not going to get
such
a
a silly
good chance
shot.
to kill these guys before
That's
they
okay.
get inland.
C'est la vie, let live, and I'm sure
I
you'll
think
make
they've
up for
actually
it.
missed
You learned
their
your
chance
lesson,
now.
right? So by the way, OPFOR marksman just took out the gunner on the 240 Bravo technical. So that was Layden. Yep, that was his first kill. But if he can keep getting pick-off kills like that, he can definitely help thin out BLUFOR's advanced here.
Oh, Nemesis is about to come up on Gores. Gores has that M4 with I think it's an M320. But Nemesis is right up here on these rocks. I don't think he heard Gores or no Gores is there, but he sees the rest of that team down there.
Ooh, Igla just came in at the worst time. BLUFOR helicopter going down. Engine just turned off.
Yep, engine's
Trying
down.
to auto-rotate it out.
He's got to use what energy he has. He's got to, if he can maneuver this just right. Yep.
If I was in the pilot shoes, I thought I heard the engine go down, but I guess not. I thought I heard it like, spool it down. But it might still be up.
No, it's still going. I don't think he got hit. Both rotors are still going. I think he's fine.
That's fine, Russ. That's
it's
fine.
It still has power. It might be damaged, but
Sorry
it's
if
not
I
down.
slammed you too hard on the op first thing, because I was pretty baffled at that. But we all make mistakes, man.
Off the beach, and now they're moving.
I just hope you didn't get
forest,
offended
as
with what I
Finn's
said.
team are still trying to find a good position. I'm so excited to see what Gores and Nemesis do. They're, what, 10 meters away from each other?
Oh, yeah. Gorski's going to run right in front of Nemesis's line here.
Hardcore opens up, gets one.
But Nemesis is opening up at the BLUFOR, guys. Gorski's going to turn up and engage Nemesis. Nemesis gets nemmed.
His vision was probably obfuscated by his...
Yeah, he was scoped in going for the BLUFOR guys over there, but...
Hardcore goes down as well.
Ooh.
That's half of Finn's group dead. Ooh, great GL onto Grums and balls. Right in the balls.
I'm sorry, on what?
On Grums and balls.
I know, I'm screwing with you. So anyway, BLUFOR trying to close a little bit of a pincer up here, but the main fight is going to be at the hotel, but they are sending the second team of Bravo to flank around to get on that ridgeline again to try to develop that enfilading fire on the back of the hotel, but they are taking fire from Fred over here as he tries to open up on him, because again, at this range with this level of lighting, they're going to be aiming for silhouettes.
Yeah, I'm mainly seeing the night vision. It's really not getting bright too quickly. Enough to work in, but it's I'm.
Oh, exactly, Big. BLUFOR is the better advancing position, but OPFOR has got is going to force them to come in CQB, so it's going to fall to who has the better PvP.
Falcon,
but OPFOR has the defensive
Moxie,
advantage.
all coming down this road, along with Tom McCon and first ER RCC.
So I'm willing to bet Charlie team might regroup with the Bravo team that's pushing around to get on that ridge. They're just being impeded right now.
Gorski is coming up behind Finn's group, but Jaeger's coming up behind Gores, and I don't think they recognize...
They don't know each other are there. There's a little bit of defilade cover.
Gores didn't see him, and I think Jaeger thinks he's a friendly.
Ooh. No, Jaeger didn't see him at all.
Probably. They're just moved behind two Redford just north of the hotel. They might take them out. It's actually a sniper there.
Yep, that's the marksman team that engaged the 240 gunner from earlier. Bob catching Jonathan out of position, but unable to get a headshot. Bob might pay for it here. Caught in the reload. Blindly firing now. Jonathan now checking his inventory real quick, doing a reload. And Bob is going to pull away. A little bit of a squander there, but...
Wow. Jaeger is dead, and I don't know how. I think Gorski got him, but...
Gorski got him because you have Blade now pulling back.
No. Gors only has one kill. I don't know how Jaeger died.
Blade's gonna run right into Gorski, and Blade manages to spank Gorski.
Blade wins it. I think Jaeger got killed by Balls or Ostap.
Possibly.
But possibly.
You have a TSB team under Gamma 2 flanking around on the right, possibly to help the Charlie team to close that gap. So we're going to see TSB versus Scandi Recon again. But Scandi Recon has been pretty badly throttled here by the advancing BLUFOR troop. I think surprising. Normally you don't see Scandi Recon lose the fight, but... I mean, they're fighting guys like Olaf and Pads, two really good players. I can speak personally for Xlovo and Ostap, two of the more veteran players in BIA. But, again, just surprising. Because usually Scandi Recon squishes everything. But, you know, every dog has its day, right?
Oh, and Finn just gets unlucky. He gets down from distance. From, I think that was Grums or Pads.
I didn't even see the shot, to be perfectly honest.
It was a 5.56. It was a great shot.
So, I mean, OPFOR, they're in the hotel. We got Kakashi for OPFOR flanking around BLUFOR side on the southern area. He could do some significant damage, possibly even turn the tide. But again, what he needs to do... What?
He does have RPG.
He does have... Yeah, he could take out that 240.
Never mind. I thought the chopper was going down, but it recovered.
Those pilots are eventually going to have to land and join the fight. Finn waking back up, by the way, hiding in a tree.
Hey.
Ooh, Kakashi might run into Victor and 133.
Bob's still behind enemy lines as well. There's a lot that can be done here.
Layden's up there too with that SVD.
Oh my
And
gosh,
they don't-
wait! Victor's gonna spot Kakashi before he can get the shot. Victor delivering a single headshot on Kakashi out there the rest of the rounds. Hot damn.
Bob
Wow.
shot at a spooky ghost. It's a ghost hotel, so he shot a spooky ghost, and now he's being blued on blue by the M240.
Amazing. You're seeing some 40mm going into the hotel. But it's going to be really hard to get in on the kill holes. Riot, yep, just got picked off. Another OPFOR guy got picked off as well. I mean, I'm going to say it's still anyone's game because it's going to rely on the PvP, on the interior. It looks like Griffin shot another round in the air, but wasn't able to get the locker. The lock broke last second because that round got whiffed off to the south.
Oh, Foxtrot, another person get killed right at that main entrance. Tom goes down as well.
Yep.
Lots of fire coming in. All these windows have a rifle in it. It is Pavlov's house. Like I mentioned in the first one, this is the actual Pavlov's house. All these windows have a rifle in them.
They got to be careful though, because one of those rifles, as his guy's dead, and it just fell. Explosive charge going off. I guess to try to kill Navy, but Navy was able to survive it.
I don't know. I can't explain that one. But Navy is the first one inside here today.
TSB flanking around. Scandy Recon has spotted TSB though. But will Finn try to do an engagement? Maybe not, because they are outnumbered. I think he told Infidel to come over here, though. They might try to do an ambush. They also got Blade down. There's the shots going out on Moxie. And they're waiting for BLUFOR to be out in the open here, though. But immediate
Navy's
return
been clear on
fire.
his own, but he gets jumped. He gets jumped by two Red 4 coming down the stairs, and Navy goes down. He's dead.
They got to be careful because footsteps can more easily be heard in big buildings like that. So OPFOR might use that to their... Quite possibly. I mean, you were there to see it compared to me, so I'll trust your judgment. So Dreams, meanwhile, picking off, trying to pick off Bob Winchester. And oh my God, Finn is down, Infidel's down, Blade's still up, but he's in the gully there. TSB only lost a single man. They beat out Scandy Recon.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah,
I guess TSB is getting pretty fucking decent. Damn. Meanwhile, Jonathan on his own catching Olaf and aim at the balls out position. Is that what you're talking about, Slushy?
Yeah, like he's just laying four BLUFOR right next to him.
Oh, but unfortunately, Olaf has the better eyesight, I guess. Got to turn that gamma up, man.
Red Force are doing a great defense of this whole area. They're taking casualties here and there. You know, Scandy Recon going down without doing much. They delayed them a bit, but like they have a great perimeter going on. As I say that though, Camper, the King, Charles, Gluck, and Rolo coming up the eastern side of this low ground where Navy came in. This is probably gonna be their best place to get in because it's actually very secluded.
Yeah, Red 4 have.
King
I think Red 4
gets
have no
a back
idea
frag.
they're that close.
That was definitely a bad frag.
Wait a medic.
And STS now knows there's someone outside.
By the way, do you guys want night vision or do you want me to go back to regular vision?
so
this is me addressing you guys on the stream because I can do either.
They need to break in. They need to crack this nut and get to the juicy insides. Maneuver around through that ghost hotel, find the cache, and from there reorganize and just push through the remaining houses to the west.
So by the way, Blade was a medic. He was going to Finn to administer medical, but TSB spotted him, so he is being forced to pull back. I'm watching his Lovo. I'm butchering his name. But he is trying to fight with Tarnfolk and Nutty Person down in the building. And BLUFOR is now starting to make their push. An explosive going off by an AT4 next to them, and they're trying to breach this one doorway that Navy scouted out. Block, unfortunately, getting caught in his own grenade because he didn't PID that the grenade landed in the doorway.
I don't think that was even his nade. He just ran up and I was like, no, stop, and he didn't hear it.
Did OPFOR just drop a grenade in the... Where'd that go?
I think they're trying to throw it out the window.
Yeah, they're trying to throw it out the window, but it bounced, yep. Hey, just remember, you can use Ace to pick it back up and throw it again. I'm sure it'll work out.
Just make sure you didn't cook it beforehand.
Right. So Royd Camper, he's trying to flank around. Might catch Fred out of position here, though. And Fred gets sat down.
I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised that those boats worked out as well as they did. Blade is actually searing.
Yeah, TSB's hunting him down. They're totally running him down.
Jersis is right next to Finn's body, but I don't think he saw him.
You can't see the Finns in the trees, man. Once they become part of the tree, they're literally invisible. But honestly, they need to stop going hunting. They need to start contributing to the objective as we're starting to see the first team of BLUFOR come in.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna watch Camper. He's pushing in through the bottom floor, going up the main staircase now.
He might catch Ash in the corner if he breaches properly. Roy's got to do an incredibly good job of checking his corners, because he might just run into an OPFOR guy in accident. But now that he's at the center of the building, it's going to be harder for OPFOR to try to PID those footsteps.
Camper saw someone on the next floor that he's walking up to now, and yeah, this is a clusterfuck up here. He sees B-Som, throws a grenade over there. Striker, he sees them.
Catches Striker out of position. Striker just desynced out from me hardcore.
Yeah, Camper needs to be a lot more precise with his shots. He just let that get away from him. Comes up on Rory though, but his gun jammed. His gun jammed. He reloaded a bag and his gun jammed on the first bullet.
Oh man, I am desyncing way too hard for this. I just saw Rory explode. There it is.
Oh no. Yeah, Rory got Camper, but Camper, that was just unlucky.
So are you telling me the Camper got camped?
That
one put you through a ringer, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Now it's up to Bluck to finish what Camper started, but will he manage to get any kills?
I think Bluck's bugging out as Rolo is pushing up those stairs on the eastern side.
You know, numbers-wise, BLUFOR doesn't have as many guys as I thought they would going into this objective when you keep things considered. I think Red 4's got the number advantage now.
Red 4's been really picking out for these people very, very well, for the most part at least, even when they take losses. Rolo comes up on Banana Man, and neither of them trade with each other.
So I think it's because BLUFOR, I just looked at the casualty list for BLUFOR. I'm not seeing that many skulls, but we might have had some disconnects. It's also because, you know, BLUFOR has 2 dedicated pilots in each vehicle, and they also have a bunch of dudes, actually not a bunch, they got 2 additional dudes back in some Humvees on the rear. And then they got Platoon HQ2 Hippie, I think he's a marksman, maybe trying to pick off some shots. No, he's a machine gunner. They just have a lot of sporadic guys, and I think OPFOR's just been doing a good job of picking them off. TSB's about to get pincer maneuvered.
Yeah,
one guy's literally out in the open. Oh, TSB. Anderson just went down.
Right time. I think he got crossfired by Red 4. Yeah. Now Flash.
No, it's Flash coming around to save TSB, so they're able to. Oh wait, no, TSB's dead except for JY
and Galil.
Yeah, with Zeno over there. They're a marksman team though. They were deployed on a chopper earlier, so I think they're trying to get some licks in. But BLUFOR is quickly starting to run out of numbers to deploy stuff, and Grum's out here to the north. I think he's just AFK. That or is Grum's unconscious for you?
Let me see if I can find him.
On the northern side. On his own, close to Blake's body, or Blade, excuse me.
I do not see Grum anywhere near.
Okay,
Blade.
So I guess Grum is just glitched out for me. Cool. BLUFOR, meanwhile, just landed dudes on the roof.
Powerful, yeah. Alcatraz and ASG.
And 2 of those BLUFOR guys just died immediately because of Tarnfog.
Oh, yeah, that's a death trap. They need to hop down here, but that's actually an open area. I wouldn't want to drop down there.
Yeah, so my Arma is just not having it today.
Watching the 3rd floor atrium with the PKM. It's powerful.
Sorry this round's so desyncy, guys.
Juice fighting in that attic, not wanting to be dragged out.
Rolo and Banana Man getting in the gunfight. And Banana Man is the loser. Loser. He's unconscious. And now we're going to see Rolo hopefully pick up that RPG, but we have Bezo throwing grenades in here.
French and Bluck have a very close quarters one-on-one, and Bluck takes it rather. And French disconnects out of rage. The surrender monkey gives up.
Ooh, Rolo getting another one.
We actually have some decent BLUFOR presence in the Ghost Hotel now, but I think it's going to be too little too late. We have Alpha 2 now making their way.
I think the desync has just been my internet connection. I'm not dropping any frames. I'm not getting any packet loss on Barb's mic anymore, but
at least I'd hope so.
just my internet is not tolerating this today. So between rounds, I'll restart my computer.
We'll see if they have an.
But if it continues to be desyncy for the first round of NA, I probably just won't stream these rounds. Because, you know, if it's desync, it's really hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah, that group on top of the hill. Grums is still down, flashing.
Another
BLUFOR
guy down.
Rollo
ASF goes
cut
down.
up while medicing.
Yep,
So-
Rollo and ASF go down.
BLUFOR, it was 3-5. Now it's 2-5. But on the other objective, we got two BLUFOR guys about to be pincered by Boston and Jaska. Boston's going to catch both these guys out of position. Manages to knock Wreck out. Victor running back in.
Wow. And Jaska
Great
runs
shot.
away from the gunshots, so Koak is fine for the time being.
Damn, those helis loud.
His buddy goes down. And there's
Victor
Jaska.
going in to try to get Jaska there. Both sides trade. Victor still running, assuming that Jaz was going to pull around, and there goes Victor. Yes, I don't see BLUFOR taking this back.
Yeah, that was gonna be my big hope for this Western one. Just this small strike force, two buddies working together, but they get outmaneuvered, and a great one-on-one pincer maneuver, just catching them out of the open.
Yep.
Devenser and Iceberg, I mean, they still have, I think they have M4s as well. Yeah, they have short little M4s, but they're not going to be able to do as much as a regular infantryman.
True, they would still have to find the cache, though. There's only a few guys in between them and the cache itself, but I mean, just looking at all of OPFOR forces, I mean, eventually those Blackhawks are gonna have to land. In fact, I think one of them has already landed. Because I'm only seeing one in the air. It was Devenser and
yeah.
Iceberg and the other helicopter. That's why. Okay. You can hear it actually spooling down off to the side. You know, my chat's bringing up an interesting point. BLUFOR might not win a single round tonight.
Nope, first round, I was thinking that at the beginning of this one. BLUFOR has been, well, the first one was neutral, but second and third round, BLUFOR's been on the attack, and BLUFOR's lost both first and second round,
Yep.
and very possibly the third. Looking at the map, there is a lot more red on the map than blue. I think I'd be one to bet now that Red 4's going to take it. It says G-Links comes in for another quick landing. Oh my god, the maneuvers. Beautiful landing. Drops off mountain and, yeah, just mountain, and gets the hell out of there before anyone can get any shots on.
I don't know, if you see four of your friends' bodies up there, I don't think that's a good idea to land at the same spot.
Well, mountain
What could go wrong?
jumped out.
And there goes Tarnfolk firing rounds up there again. I mean, I'm going to give them credit for doing these chat moves. Actually, one of these bodies is an OPFOR guy up here. Interesting. If I was
there's an
Mountain, I
OPFOR
would
guy
pick up
who-
that OPFOR gun. He's looking at it.
And he takes it.
Yeah, that's what you want to
do.
do. No, you don't want to take it for the GL. You want to take it to confuse OPFOR weapon
No.
PID.
And he changes it back. Unfortunate.
God damn it.
Mountain drops down off the roof. Definitely hurt
plenty of
himself. And
ammo.
he gets caught in the corner. Bastards send him up, and Mountain goes down immediately. No, the Mountain crumbles.
See, Mountain should have taken the OPFOR gun. It probably wouldn't have helped him there, but at least I can criticize him for that. So, oof. Rest in peace. Meanwhile, Galil and Zeno, they're getting breached by Tarnfolk, Anderson, and Salty. Salty's gonna deliver and make BLUFOR very, very salty today as Tarnfolk breaches the building.
Mountain made a critical error. He gave up the high ground.
Oh, you're right. Tarnfolk just got knocked out of the building.
Oh, Iceberg and Adventure, they're moving up to where Boston's corpse is. I think they hear Boston, or no, Boston was alive, but Koak
Yeah, they're
was.
looting his
Iceberg's
body.
coming in. Iceberg's coming up. Sees Boston, takes down Boston. Takes down Yaska.
Wow.
Iceberg.
Great double kill. Devenser came in to give some extra shots. I just saw Iceberg do a small teabag right there, getting some double taps. Honestly, yeah, pick up enemy guns. There you go. Yes. Use that thick pilot helmet to your advantage. And now BLUFOR, Galil, and Zeno getting suppressed. Salty looks like he was also shot. I see him bandaging. And we have BLUFOR Commander Pierce coming in. He's going to have to solo it. But he does have Falcon, Skip, and Foxtrot nearby. It's still anyone's game.
Yeah, with where the positioning, BLUFOR could take this between Hippie, Iceberg, and Adventure. They could probably take the west. Hippie's coming up on us now.
Hippie could find this cache.
Can
It's
someone
going right up to the
explain
door.
what is BLUFOR helicopter doing?
BLUFOR
it's
helicopter's
best.
being annoying. It's
It's
best.
doing its best.
I love it.
Uh,
No,
they're
this
gonna-
is close.
Hippie clears out the
just on the
adjacent.
Hippie's gonna find the cache. If he does have a machine gun, Dust only has a rifle.
No!
Oh!
Just got him in the head. Great headshot. And Defensor,
Fighting with the Clark, yep. But the Clark has a small window. It's gonna be easy to use that for cover. Iceberg Defensor need to pull back, go at a different angle. And
Mountain and Foxtrot have been taking out the Ghost Hotel, though. I got 2 crosses, or 2 medical symbols for the. For
wait,
Ghost
how
Hotel.
is Mountain still alive? Oh, he woke up.
He didn't get double tapped. I think he got medic or he woke up.
He
or
woke
something,
up.
but he's
There's bandages on him too. Interesting. Rory's down. I mean, okay, I thought that was done. But there's Logan. Logan doesn't have a gun.
What?
Huh?
What?
Where is
Logan is
He's
surrendering.
he? Oh, god damn it, Logan.
Oh.
Logan, pick up the BLUFOR gun and get back in the fight. I know you are a wild card player, but this is the time to be a Chad, not
I
a
think he
dum-dum.
was inspired. Foxtrot's slowly slicing the pie as he comes up these stairs.
Shame
I
for
think he's gonna come up,
display.
see Logan and just shoot him in the face.
I mean,
I want to watch this. I think Logan might be calling out, because Foxtrot's eyeing that doorway very suspiciously. Oh, Logan put his hands down.
And
And-
Foxtrot just killed Mountain.
Yep, Foxtrot just killed Mountain. And
That was
Mountain
all-
disconnected immediately.
That was all part of Logan's plan. Wow.
Amazing.
No, he put his hands up. He was using his telekinetic powers on Foxtrot here, and he made Foxtrot kill Mountain. And there's even more bullets going out now as he tries to fight with the desyncing Bassbeard.
Amazing.
That's impressive, Logan. I've never seen that strategy used before. Hot damn. Now he's oh, Banana Man's gone down. Now it's up to Bassbeard to defend with the PKP, but Foxtrot!
Oh my God.
Logan is still using his telekinetic powers and he needs to stop, but Jew is
Jew's
coming
coming back.
around!
Come on, Jew! Let's go, Jew!
I don't think you're allowed to say that! And there's the double tap! Logan finally making him go fatigued!
Don't worry!
Logan's put his hands down, so I think that was all. Oh, he's going in mind control mode again. Interesting.
Yeah, there's no
He's
peers
going
left.
in and out of Zeus.
He's going in. By the way, Iceberg and Devincer. Iceberg in trouble here. He's trying to find Dust Eyes, but his building's getting breached. Devincer got caught out of position. And Galil and Zenos, they got GL'd pretty hard. They're both down too. BLUFOR might have just lost it. It's up to
Yeah.
Pierce.
It's up
And
to Pierce is
Iceberg.
in a 1v3.
And the helicopter.
Get everyone up.
Hey, I have an idea. Have you ever seen whatchamacallit, Henry Stickmin related games where it's like Break the Bank and that sort of stuff? Does that register?
I've heard of it. I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
There's a pilot named Charles, and when you call him in, he rams the helicopter into whatever you're at. So I think that's
Hudson-
what BLUFOR needs to do.
Hudson
What-
just killed Iceberg, but I also think
No!
that might be against
Iceberg!
the rules of FNF, but
It is, but all right. So it's up to Pierce. Pierce is all that is left. Will he finish the mission?
oh my god, the last one left. Finish the mission. If he can get at least one cash, I think that'd be a victory. Oh,
He
Wow.
fight no!
fucking
Oh!
GG. Oh my god.
Unfortunate.
What drama
Israel with
Jew
5
there.
kills here.
Israel? Okay, no. You can call him Jew. I don't think you can call him the entire
No, Twitch has banned me for dumber shit, okay?
Fine.
There is a halo drop in progress! Legs is halo dropping! And he hit the fucking ground!
What?
He pancaked! He fucking pancaked!
Defense is the last one that's alive, and he's not even
I
dead.
can't.
Griffin
That-
finds him, and that's gonna be it. No, Griffin,
Well,
pull the trigger. Okay.
Griffin
well,
doesn't know how to pull the trigger. BLUFOR didn't know how to open their parachute, and Pierce got debated, so I don't know. There it is. The Vince are in the
There
shot.
it is.
Yep, and I don't think any more BLUFOR guys are out and about. Nope, that is GG for OPFOR.
That is complete and utter destruction. A great hold for
That
Red
was I think the best match out of all of it though. That seemed pretty even.
Yeah.
It really relied on the PvP, and honestly I thought BLUFOR had it in the beginning, but then OPFOR was able to roll it back with a little bit of tactics and maneuvering.
I think BLUFOR did a similar mistake that they did in the first one, where they spread their forces out too thin.
Yep.
They tried to completely envelop the Ghost Hotel compound, attack from all different sides, attack from the north, attack from the west, attack from the north, attack from the east, and just all of these different directions to, you know, stress all the different flanks. And that's, I get where they're coming from, but they needed to do a spearhead with a very defined compound like this. A spearhead was absolutely
Definitely.
necessary, in my opinion.
All right, I'll BRB 1 second. Oh, there's the yellow chain and red chain.
Yep.
All right, guys. So the NA branch will be in about an hour and a half. I got to restart my computer, so we hopefully stop seeing that desync. And I would like to thank you guys for sticking with me regardless. Again, back in 90 minutes for NA's branch. We'll see even more players in there, probably around 130, maybe more, maybe less. But go operate operationally and enjoy the rest of your Friday night.